Hey guys, I decided I was going to make another video this way, mostly because it's simple and because I'm going to be going places today, so it's going to be easier to have my PlayStation be uploading this video while I'm traveling. So I decided what could make a short video, and the thing that I decided is a game collection that I don't really have that many games for. That's actually pretty good. So it's not that it's a bad game console to collect for. And that console is the Wii U. I decided not to grab the console or the box because that's a lot of work. And I want to make a quick video, just get something out today that's not complete trash, but not something that I need to put in that much work for. So first, I decided I had to go over the controllers. First, of course, I got the main controller, the Wii U gamepad, which is a fingerprint magnet. Seems like everything Nintendo makes is a fingerprint magnet. But this is pretty good. Like if you do, only thing is these bumper buttons get stuck kind of easy, which is my fault because I was eating with it. And luckily I fixed it though. Just put some alcohol into the buttons and squished it in. And yeah. And next I have a Power A Pro controller. I got this because when I just got the Wii U, this was on sale for $20, and I really wanted to play this. I really wanted to have some kind of the Pro controller, but I didn't want to pay that much money for it at the time because I didn't have that money to spend, and I wasn't sure if I was going to use it anyway, and I didn't have that many games to test it out with. So at the time, I decided that I would get this for now, and if I use it a lot, then I'll get a real one, which I did, and this is actually a really good controller. It's a lot smaller than the Pro controller. For instance, this is a standard Xbox 360 controller. It is considerably smaller than that, almost like one of the small wired Xbox 360 controllers, but it is pretty good if you can get used to it. I guess if you have bigger hands, it might cramp a little bit, but for me, it worked perfectly fine. But like I said, I decided if I'm going to use it, I decided I'm going to eventually get me a real Pro controller, which the other one wasn't bad, but only thing that really bothered me about this one is the size of the D-pad is like really small to me. And eventually I decided to get the actual one, and this is the actual one. And like everything that Nintendo makes, you can see fingerprint. You can actually see me editing the video from here. I hate this. Like, I hate the glossiness of it. It feels pretty decent. Feels a little bit cheapy. I got it for $40 used, which is amazing how expensive it is. But yeah, it's a controller. The only thing is, it's kind of longer than an Xbox 360 controller. This is a PS4 controller that I'm using to edit right now. It's just as long as the Xbox 360 controller, but it's set up more like a 360. And the power button for some reason doesn't turn off the console, which irritates me. But that's a minor complaint. Now I'm gonna get into some games. My latest game that I got the game that I like the most is Santa 1/2 Genie Hero. I got the collector's edition, I think this is. No, the Risky Beats collection, which includes the soundtrack and of course the game, and it was in excellent condition for just as much money as a used regular copy would be, and I was really glad to get it. I'd never played the Santa games that often, so I haven't. I think that's called. That's why I didn't think that was the name, but I haven't really played that many of them. But from what I played of this one, it's pretty fun. And next is a game I've actually done a video of on its own already. This is Mighty Number 9, which isn't as bad as people say it is. Depending on how much you pay for it. I paid $7 for this, brand new, with the art book in it, the poster in it, and everything. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. At least it would be something to put on my shelf. And next is more of one of my heavy hitters for the console. I have Super Smash Bros. Wii U, which of course it's Smash Bros. Only thing, it's my first Smash Bros. I've really played. Oh, well, not the first Smash Bros. Game I played, but the first Smash Bros. Game that I actually owned. And it really disappointed me that I didn't have a story mode or anything, because I really wanted to see how these characters would react to each other on screen. But I guess I'm going to have to track down the older game and buy it and play that version of it. And next I have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I got my first Monster Hunter game on a main console. It's okay on the 3DS and the PSP and all that, but I think it's more of a console kind of game, something that you have to get into, and I really can't get into it on a portable. Next I have Lego City Undercover, which I actually somehow managed to get 2 copies of over time. I have the regular copy of it, and then I have the weird, whatever you call it, Nintendo Select game. And this game, I got it fairly cheap. I got one of them fairly cheap, and it's very fun. It's pretty much like a Grand Theft Auto game for kids, which a lot of people have been saying. It has a lot of platforming in it, and it is really, really, really easy. But if you can get into it, then it's okay. And the only thing that disappoints me about this game is it only supports the Wii U gamepad, which is okay, but that means they use a lot of touchscreen control. And I got it thinking I was going to be able to use the Pro controller, just because I wanted to welcome it home. But yeah. But luckily, when I got that game, I did get another game to welcome it home, because I got Assassin's Creed 3, which I'm not a big Assassin's Creed game fan, but it was cheap enough, so I got it. Next, I have Ninja Gaiden. I'm loving how these games are finally starting to go down on price, because this game I was able to pick up for, I think, $6, which is really good, especially since the longest time my only games I owned was Smash Bros., Disney Infinity, and Skylanders. So it's good to have some games that are actually good besides Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros. Is fun and all, but without a story mode, is just playing the same games over and over again. And next is a game that I got really, really cheap and surprising, because it's not a bad game at all, and it's Zombie U. Only problem I have with it is it says it supports the game. It says it supports the gamepad, the Pro controller, and the Wii nunchuck, which I really just wanted to play it with a Pro controller. I could not figure out how to. It's supposedly you're only able to use it in certain modes, which really sucks. But that also means that with the gamepad, it does a lot of gimmicky stuff, like aiming by moving the gamepad around. You aim turrets by moving this around, and when I'm sitting down comfortably, and then all of a sudden I have to do this, it gets very, very uncomfortable, at least for a little bit. I wish there was some way to turn it off, but I actually got this game for around $4 or $3. I forget which price, but it was really, really, really cheap. So I don't knock it all. And then, of course, if you watch my Skylanders in Disney Infinity video, which I doubt you have, because barely anybody watched that one, I have Skylanders Swap Force, and I have Disney Infinity 2.0, which I got fairly cheap. These games, I got starter packs for them. Like, I always wait on these games, because these games aren't terrible games, depending on the price you pick up them for. These games, for instance, 2.0, I managed to pick up for $3 or $4 brand new with the Stitch and Meredith pack. And then, of course, eventually I managed to get more packs over time. And then I have Skylander Swap Force, which I got for $5 well, they had a whole bunch of packs of these up at Walmart, different games, for $5 or $6 for the complete pack. So I got it, because I thought, why not? I never played a Skylanders game before that. They're not bad games. They're, like, for instance, the Lego City game, if you want to base it on difficulty, these are harder than the Lego City games. If you want to get this for a kid, I think it would be very challenging. And, well, I don't want to curse into my videos if I'm going to say if you're buying this for a kid, but like this, I probably have more fun with it if I didn't have to use the characters as often. And if it didn't have so many things that I have to unlock with buying things. And I think that's about it. And if you do get a Wii U, if you're watching this video to see what I think of it, because I know some people do. The Wii U is my preferred console to play Wii games on. I wouldn't count those as Wii U games since it is Wii games. So I'm probably gonna make a separate video for those in the future. But it plays scratch Wii games, which was very surprising to me because I had a little DVD case I usually keep a whole bunch of scratch games in. I just kind of put them in there. I forgot about them over time, and I had my first day getting this. I'm not sure why it had the Wii option on there, and I didn't own any Wii games at the time. I pulled one of them out, and it worked perfectly. A game that I tried to get to work on my Wii forever, it worked perfectly the first try, which is really good. And the games I have on my console, I also have. That's right. Oh, press the button. Wait. I also have Mario Kart Wii U, which is very fun, but I wish they fixed it on the Wii U before moving on to the Switch. It doesn't have any of the battle modes like the Switch has, which I would love to buy when I get a Switch, but I feel like I bought the same game twice, which really disappoints me. And then I have old school Mario Bros. Here, let me do it this way. You can still see it this way, right? You have Skylanders Trap Force, which I got a copy of it on the Wii, brand new, but it came with a download code for the Wii U, which was very cool because when I brought it home, I was disappointed I couldn't find a Wii U copy of it. Then I have old school Mario Bros. Wait, no, I have Namco Museums there. Then old school Mario Bros. I have Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then I have the regular Zelda. Okay, this video is getting pretty long. I tried to make it at least around 15 minutes, but it's a little short of that, but I think it's good enough. And I just want to make this so I can get some kind of views today, because I like to make one video every day. And if it would suck because I would be busy all day and I would miss the best time to make video. So I'm thinking I can get it at least a little bit early and maybe some people up enough to see it. Okay guys, I'm going to sign off. I've been doing a new way of editing in case this looks a little worn, so it sounds a little bit worn, but it's lots easier than doing it with my phone, because my phone, it's a little bit buggy to upload things on the phone. But thank you guys for watching. Please watch more of my videos. I plan to make more collection videos later. And for you people that are really wanting a VR video, I plan to make another one. Only thing is, Rec Room, the game that a lot of people like to see me play, is a little bit buggy lately with me. I've been making things. I actually been planning on making videos, but I get halfway done with the video, and all of a sudden it glitches up and sends me back to the home screen, which deletes all my progress. It makes me mad, and I don't feel like restarting it instantly. So I've been calling off Rec Room for a little bit until it fixes a little bit. But maybe I'm gonna try to play some Skyrim later once I get home, Skyrim VR, to see if maybe people are interested in that. But see you guys later. Hopefully you like this, and hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like my Skyrim video later, but eventually I'm going to try to get back to Rec Room VR so people that